MetLife Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And we're off for MetLife. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback is sure to appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier. You're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
It's set. 53. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here to start. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Outside. Yellow.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Calvin Austin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. Has some daylight through the 40. Keeps himself upright. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun is Purdy. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Kittle makes the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Keeps on moving into the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the 1st. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here comes Austin. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. Now Dart. It's everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Dart out of the shotgun. He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants trim the lead to 1. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get set, get set. 22, watch out. 21.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 22. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the first. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Trujillo adds on the point after. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 14.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Cut on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Third and long for him here. That is once again.
Do we turn this around?
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on fourth. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. That's grabbed at the 10. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the Giants' 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Rest up. 118. Watch out. Bleed. Check out. Stop.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Here's Purdy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it second and goal.
Get set.
McCaffrey goes the wrong way, and he's going to lose several here. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.